Who are the most powerful benders of each element, not counting the avatars? Fire Edition. This is chosen based on feats and potential and doesn't include any avatars. I posted a poll and asked you guys to vote, and well,
I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
How did Ozai end up carrying first place? Ozai is one of the worst firebenders. Like, I was going to use the regular AI voice, but I just needed to express myself for this. I put Ozai's name as a prank, as a literal prank, and we had comments like this. Ozai is one of the worst firebenders in Avatar The Last Airbender. Like, he's not even top 5 in the entire franchise. The only cool scene that we see of him was doing Sozen comment. In the comics, he wasn't even Azulon's favorite son. That was Iroh. Iroh was a war general. Iroh was an expert martial arts. Iroh was a firebending prodigy. Ozai was literally just a spoiled prince that was at home all the time. That was why when he went for Iroh's birthright to demand it from Sozen, Sozen was furious because he wasn't even happy with Ozai from the beginning. He wasn't even someone that liked Ozai from the beginning. And then Ozai was not asking for it. Everything Ozai had, he stole. He literally stole his brother's birthright. He stole his wife from another's man. Every single thing that he had, it wasn't even him that had it. And you know, guys now say he's the best firebender. He's not even top 5. If I wanted to be top 5, it would be Azula, Zuko, Iroh, Zhong, and then Iroh the second, which is Zuko's grandson. The main reason I would put Azula and Zuko in number 1 and 2 is because of obviously Azula's blue fire is the best of the best. Like, if you look at in the comic book, she becomes even stronger, able to use lightning with one hand very easily, like literally completely restrained with just one hand free, and she was able to use lightning. She was able to form lightning swords and lightning knives very easily in the comic. And then Zuko going into number 2 is because of, normally number 2 spot is supposed to belong to Iroh, but Zuko takes it because of, there was a scene in the comics where he bends iridescent fire. Now in the world of Avatar, the fire hierarchy is orange, white, blue, and then iridescent. Iridescent is the highest, and it has only been used by dragons so far. And Zuko was able to use it in that particular scene. Sure, he was frustrated and he lashed out as iridescent fire, which means if he's able to use iridescent, he can probably use blue, but we just don't see it. Another thing that people don't realize when it comes to talking about Azula's talent is that Azula's fire was not originally blue. It started as orange, especially if you were watching the comics and in the earlier scenes of the movie when they were showing flashback. Her fire wasn't originally blue. She trained it to become blue, which is just insane. So number 1 and 2 is definitely between Zuko and Azula. But
if you don't agree, fight me in the comments and tell me who you choose. The Air Edition is next.